What's going on, guys? This is Mark Kaiser with the Mobile Home Dealer. You guessed it, we're coming to you with another brief educational video today. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day to watch this video and become a little bit more educated on everything here in the mobile home space. Today what we're going to do is we're going to cover the 3 most important things that y'all need to take a look at when you're buying a mobile home. Now, this list could be exhaustive. I mean, we could probably put 50 things in this thing at least. But, you know, for sake of attention spans and other things, we want to make sure that we're boiling it down just to the top 3, okay? So these 3 items that we're going to cover today, they're going to go for any type of mobile home that you buy, okay? Whether you buy a mobile home on land, out in the country, a mobile home in a park where you're buying the house and you're leasing the land, or in a mobile home park where you're buying the house and you're buying the land. Frankly, doesn't matter, okay? These are going to be the 3 things that we here at the Mobile Home Dealer feel are very important things to look at and consider when you're looking at purchasing the home. Now, the first 2 are going to be very direct. The third one, though, I'm going to kind of combine 2 different things in there. So make sure you stay around till the end of the video to get that third point, because it's kind of like a 3 and a 3.5, if you will, because I think they're both kind of in the top 3, and I didn't want to, you know, separate it to top 4. So make sure you stick around to the very end so you get all the information here on this video. Before we get started, I want to thank everyone for being a part of the community. But if you haven't been a part of this community just yet, because based on our analytics, we're seeing that about 94% of everybody who's watching these videos, you're not subscribed, guys. So please do us a favor and like the channel and subscribe to the channel below, so that you're up to speed with everything that's going on here with the Mobile Home Dealer. That greatly helps us out, and it helps give us an idea about what type of videos are working the best and what videos that you guys are watching the most, so we can continue to bring out that type of a content. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the top 3 things every buyer of a mobile home, regardless of where the mobile home is, needs to consider. Right out of the chute, we've covered this in a couple of different videos. One recently this week is the roof. You have got to understand what condition the roof is in. Now, we've discussed roof overs in previous videos. We've covered roof damage, mold, water issues. We've kind of gone into that type of video quite a bit. So it comes as no surprise that roof is going to be the number one thing that everybody has to be very well aware of with their mobile home purchase. Now, kind of what we talked about in the previous videos, we want to make sure when you get into the house, you look up, you look for coffee stains, you look for any issues that show water issues, mold on the previous video that we shot earlier this week. You want to just do a once over on that. Now, a lot of times the roofs are not going to physically show a problem, okay? That doesn't mean that there might not be a problem coming up, okay? So the best thing you can do is when you're looking at a mobile home, okay, take a look, kind of do an optics once over, see if you see any issues, any problems with the paneling, any mold, any coffee stains on the roof, anything like that. Okay, if you can't find that, then at least we're checking the optics box already. Second thing you want to make sure you do is find out what the age of the home is. Most mobile homes, this is a general term, most mobile homes throughout the United States are going to have their roof last from the factory somewhere between about 20 to 25 years. In the Midwest, you might get a couple more years out of that. In the South and the Southwest, we got a lot of people on this channel from Texas and Arizona. You're probably going to be just like Floridians. You're probably going to get 20 to 25 years. But make sure first you find out what is the age of the home, and then second of all, find out from the owner if there's been a roof over done on the house. Most roof overs, they'll last about as long as the original roof goes, if they're taken care of. Okay, I always say roofs are just like cars. The reason why I say that is because how long does a car last? Well, that's kind of a generic question. You know, if you change the oil, you take care of it, you run it hot, I mean, what do you do? Kind of the same thing with roofs. If you seal it and you take care of any issues, it's going to last at 25, 30 years. If you don't take care of it, you don't seal it, and you don't patch it when there's a little bit of a soft area, you know, you're starting to see a little bit of water come in, well, it's probably not going to last that long. So make sure you take a look at the roof, make sure you find out the age of the home. As we've discussed in previous videos, you can find that on the data plate or on the title. And then if there is a roof over, find out when that roof over was done. So the most important thing before you go any further, get information about that roof. The second thing you always want to take a look at is the air conditioning system. Now, this does not matter what area of the country you're in. We actually have subscribers right now on the channel from Alaska. Thank you so much for being a part of the channel here. By the way, leave us a comment. Leave us a comment. We get a pretty good idea where everybody's from, but give us a holler. Leave us a comment in the comment section, guys. Let us know where you're from. We get a pretty good idea where people are from, but it'd be kind of fun just to know a little bit more from our viewers where everybody is from. The AC system, okay? The AC system is going to be something you really want to take a look at. Is it central air conditioning? Are there window units? The big thing in the South and the Southwest right now are what they call mini splits. So what kind of air conditioning system is it? So let's go through the three real quick. The big one, the big money pit here is going to be the central AC. A lot of people want central AC. I understand it. I grew up in a house with central AC. I'm used to it. A lot of folks are used to it, especially Midwesterners are used to it. But the problem with central AC in warmer climates is it can be, well, really any climate, it can be one of the most expensive items to fix in your mobile home if it goes out. Okay, so if it has central AC, make sure, kind of like a roof, make sure you get an idea of about when that AC was put in. Second of all, make sure you get a full list of what repairs and what service has been done, and just kind of optically look at it. I mean, if it looks like it came in with the Mayflower, okay, then you probably got a pretty good idea that AC is probably on its way out. I mean, I don't care how many times you want to redo the compressor or the fans. If it looks like, it came over with the Mayflower, then it's gonna be on its way out. Rough numbers on a central AC unit, guys, somewhere between $5,000 to $7,000, depending on who you work with. Does the duct work need to be done? All that type of stuff. So it can be a very expensive repair. The window units, not very expensive. I wouldn't really be concerned about it as far as them falling apart. But the thing is, if it has window units, you want to look on where the window unit sits and make sure that the wall goes right up to the window unit. Sometimes, I've seen some hack jobs where they put AC units and they just mash them right in, and they don't seal the bottom of the AC, kind of where it sits. And you have a gap of space. That may not look like a lot, but if it's a wet, humid climate like down here in Florida or up in the Midwest with snow and ice and stuff like that, it's going to get drafty real fast. So if it's got window units, the good thing about a window unit is it's not going to cost nearly as much money to fix if it goes out. Bad thing is it's going to cost a lot more money if it's not completely bracketed in correctly. Okay, with mini splits, it's such a new product. We haven't really seen issues with mini splits yet, but stay tuned on that. You don't see that very often, mini splits, because it is a newer product, a little bit more expensive product. But what we do see is the AC with the central AC and the window units. So always check out your AC system. The third one, and if you've stuck around for this video the longest here, then you'll get number 3 and number 3.5. I put them in one big category simply because they're just as important. That's going to be your plumbing system and your electrical system. Okay, most mobile homes nowadays, they're going to come with, even if they look kind of older, they're going to have what's called PVC for the piping with the mobile home. Most of the mobile homes are going to come with a product that's called gray piping. Gray piping is a pretty crummy product. It's brittle, it falls apart pretty fast. By now, the year that we're in with this video being shot, most of the time, the homes that did come with gray piping, they've been gutted out, now they got PVC. Okay, so that's kind of really what you want. If you're not sure if you got PVC or gray piping, it's real simple. You can just open up the cupboard next to the, or under the kitchen sink, and you can kind of view it and see, does it look white? That's usually gonna be PVC. Does it look kind of grayish? That's gonna be gray piping. Another easy way to tell is if the home has a dishwasher. Most of the time, homes that had gray piping, they did not come with dishwashers. So in order for a dishwasher to be in the home, the plumbing at some time had to be upgraded to that of PVC. So optically, just check, take a look at it, open up the cupboard, see if you see PVC, walk around the kitchen, eyeball the dishwasher. We should probably be in good shape. But every once in a while, we come across a couple dinosaurs down here, and you'll still find homes with gray piping. As far as the electrical goes, again, the easy way to do this, just go to the back of the electrical box and open up the panel. On the left side of the panel, it'll say how strong the box or how much electricity the box can handle. That's just a real easy way to do it. If you don't know where the electrical box is, in most mobile homes, they're going to be in the master bedroom in the back of the house, usually either in a separate enclave in the side of the home, or it's a lot of times going to be in the master bedroom closet. So just pop it open, just like it looks like any other electrical box. Take a look at it and make sure that the power is going to work for what you're looking to do. Okay. Again, most of the homes, even if they're older homes, they've been upgraded now from what they had with the factory. So great piping for the plumbing and the electrical issues. Not a big thing because a lot of times that stuff's been done. But on the rare occasions, if it hasn't been done, that's going to be some pretty big bucks. So as a quick review, when you're looking at a mobile home, regardless of where the home is in the country, regardless of where the home is on land or in a park, always take a look at the roof, get educated on that, get a real good education on the AC, know kind of the story about it, and double check the plumbing and the electrical. By following those 3 steps, guys, we feel that you're going to be much more educated in kind of what is going on with the mobile home so that you can make the best decision possible when looking to purchase that new piece of paradise. Thank you so much for being a part of this. This is Mark with the Mobile Home Dealer. We will see you on the next one. Stay tuned.